February 16th, 2020. If you all please stand and repeat the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Is that better? Sorry about that. Mic was turned off. We'll jump right into this. Item number 1 on the agenda is approval of minutes. Commissioners, we have one set of minutes from the February 2nd meeting.
I have no corrections.
Nor do I. I'll go ahead and make a motion that we approve the minutes from the February 2nd meeting.
I second that.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Item number 2 on the agenda is Employee of the Month, Kellie Payne.
Hi, Commissioners. Our February 2022 Employee of the Month is Karina Shelton. She actually goes by Corey. She is from our CJC, and she has been employed with Carbon County since November of 2020. So I'm going to invite them both up, her and Shelly. Thank you. Here's this for you. I'll let Shelly talk about your nomination.
Okay, great.
Don't talk about it.
No, you don't. Actually, what was really great about this nomination is Corey was nominated outside of Carbon County's agency, so it wasn't even nominated by us. Can you believe it? She was actually nominated by the detectives out of the Emory County Sheriff's Office, and they typed me up a letter, and I'd like to read it. It says, Detective Roper and I love her. She's always so great to work with and so pleasant to be around. She takes care of us like we are family. My favorite part is how she is so great with the families of the victims. She will spend all kinds of time with them while their child is being interviewed. I think they appreciate it, and I certainly do. She never is offended when I forget to call her to set up interviews at the last minute, and there is always a cold drink in the fridge. It is, and that's just regular drinks. It is so nice to have someone like her to depend on. I just wanted you to know what a great person you have working for you. So they sent me this letter after the text message that says, could you please give her, she's amazing to work with. So I sent this to the county maybe a couple months ago or whatever. And so that's how we got her nominated, and she's just been amazing. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Yep.
Congratulations and thank you. Next on the agenda is the Super Service Award, Tina Henrie.
Hello, Commissioners. So once in a while, we get someone in the community that is nominated more than once, and that's in this case as well. So I'll just read the 2 nominations. Bobby and his staff is my choice. They totally go above and beyond and deserve this award. This one's a little bit longer, and hopefully I can get through it because it's my own nomination. It says, where do I begin? I watched Bobby and his staff through the years perform many memorial services and funerals, but never had a one-on-one experience with them. I read this 10 times before I came in here and didn't cry once. My father passed away on December 12th in Salt Lake City. I immediately knew that I wanted Bobby and Mitchell's funeral home to oversee everything. I called from the hospital, and Patrick answered right away. He knew my name and right away assured me that we made the right decision. Before we hung up, he said, Tina, we will take good care of your dad. Don't worry. I knew in my heart that that was true. Patrick worked quickly and made the arrangements to pick up my dad from the hospital that evening. My sister traveled to Price in the next couple of days, and we met with Bobby. He literally thought of everything and took care of it all, even contacting the American Legion, the priest to perform the committal service, the ladies at the church for the lunch, and Price City to meet us at the cemetery to choose a plot. We didn't have to call one person, not anyone, and no one else to do anything extra. Bobby handled everything for us. I can't tell you the relief it brought to our family. I don't think I can finish, so I'm happy to present this award to Bobby Etzel and his staff at Mitchell's Funeral Home. There's some certificates for you, and if you'd like to say anything, and then they want to take your picture.
I'd just like to thank Tina and everyone for the nomination. Seems way too many familiar faces here, but it's always considered Carbon County home. And on behalf of myself and my wife, Annette, I know we'd like a big shout out to all of our staff at Mitchell's. They're truly there day and night for everyone, and I just want to thank them. It wouldn't be possible without their support and awesome determination. An incredible staff, so thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate everything.
Thank you.
Oh, go ahead. I just wanted to say it's nice to see in this setting rather than yours.
It's
I've
much better.
I've seen you in your setting way too much lately. So, but thank you for what you guys do. Really appreciate
It's
it.
the only place we say thanks, and if we were at the mortuary, don't come back, we can wait.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are a huge asset to our community. Thank you.
Now we can clap, right? Yes. Okay.
Item number 4 on the agenda is open sealed bids for the weed department. Seth.
I think we only have one bid for this item. Got too many names on here. I'm trying to decide what their name is. This one's probably best just to go to the weed department. We've got about 30 different prices here, so. But the company, I believe it's Clark.
I might mention you just have the one, or you have multiple ones?
No, that's the only one that we have for that item.
But maybe just an explanation. The weed department puts out bids for quite a few different chemicals they use for spraying mosquitoes and weeds, and so that would be a spreadsheet of the different chemicals and the pricing. So I'd make a motion that we acknowledge, put that in the hands of Chris Rowley and myself to review and award the bid.
I'll second that motion.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor? Aye. Motion passes. Item number 5, open sealed bids for scrap metal removal at the Carbon County landfill, Carbon County Road Shop.
This one also has one bid. This one's from Stevenson Metal Recycling, and they have a proposed purchase price for scrap metal of $62 per ton, and they'll provide the equipment and trucks and everything needed. That's all I see.
Is that kind of in line with what we've seen out there? I'll go ahead and make a motion then that we acknowledge the bid from Stevenson, and that we'll turn that over to Daniel at the road shop, as well as Commissioner Jensen, to review and then award if they see it fit.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed. Number 6, open sealed bids for industrial oils, Carbon County Road Shop again.
It looks like there's 2 bids. This first one's from Nielsen Construction. This one, first one says CSS-1H tack oil, 1 ton is $725. And that's all I see. This one's from Peak Asphalt. There's a number of different items here. There's an LMCRS-2, 250 tons for $565 a ton, and then $40 per ton for freight. There's a QSE, dilute 60/40, $70 a ton. Oh, I'm sorry, 70 tons, $390 a ton, and $40 per ton for freight. Then there's the CSS-18, 40 tons for $340 a ton, and no cost for freight, it says.
I don't know.
Sorry, there's actually a third one. This one's from New Rock. There's the LMCRS-2 chipping oil for $545 a ton. The CSS-1H dilution 2-to-1 for $375 a ton. And then there's no bid on the QSC dilution 60/40. I don't see a freight on here. That's it. Oh, I'm sorry. Trucking, $48.25 per ton. Average load is 35 tons.
That's it? Okay. I'll go ahead and make a motion, if there's no conversation, to acknowledge all 3 bids from Nelson, Peak, and New Rock. Let Daniel, Luke, and Commissioner Jensen review those and award as they see fit.
I second that.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Item number 7, open sealed bids for asphalt, Carbon County Road Shop.
This one looks like it has 2 bids. The first one's from Nelson Construction. There's like 4 different items on here. It might be best just to turn it over to the road shop.
Why don't you read the 4? We've got
You want me to read
folks
them?
here that are bidding on it.
All right. There's a 3/8 APWA PG 58-28 with 0% wrap for $88 a ton. A 3/8 APWA PG 58-28 with 30% wrap for $75 a ton. There's a 1/2 APWA PG 58-28 with 0% wrap for $86 a ton. And then there's 1/2 APWA PG 58-28 with 30% wrap for $70 a ton. Second one's from Geneva Rock. There's 3/8 standard APWA, 0% wrap for $70 a ton. 3/8 standard APWA, 15% wrap for $65 a ton. 3/8 standard with 38% wrap for $60 a ton. And there's 1/2 standard with 0% wrap for $66 a ton. 1/2 standard with 15% wrap for $58 a ton, and 1/2 standard with 30% wrap for $52 a ton. And then it has tack oil on here at $5 a gallon.
Thank you. Maybe I could give a little bit of an explanation here too, is that the road department buys a fair amount of asphalt to repair county roads, and we typically have two sources. One would be local from Nielsen Construction, and their prices are higher than they are in Utah Valley, where Geneva Rock is bidding these products from. So in determining which is low for us, we have to add the cost of trucking to go to Orem and pick these materials up. And so I would make the motion that we acknowledge these bids and allow Daniel and John at the road department, myself, to review these and determine which would be the best value for the county.
I'll second that motion.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item number 8, open sealed bids for paint striping in Carbon County.
And there's 2 bids here as well. This one's from Premier Striping. First item is mobilization. Quantity 10, it says, with $0. Number 2 is pavement marking paint. Quantity is 1 million. I assume that means lane feet.
Linear feet.
And it's 7.9 cents per lane foot for $79,000. This one's from Straight Stripe. Their bid is for 1 million linear foot at 14.5 cents per linear foot for a total of $145,000.
I'll go ahead and make a motion if there's no other conversation. Make a motion that we acknowledge the bids from Premier and from Straight. We'll let Daniel, Luke, and Commissioner Jensen review those and make a selection on the best choice.
I second that.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Item number 9, open sealed bids for replacement of tires for the Carbon County Road Shop and landfill
I believe we just have one bid for this one.